it seems. Don't we really wanna know how far up this really goes? Or are we comfy in our seat? Do we keep sinking into a deeper sleep? Do we suck inside a dream? We believe in lies so we can relax for a little bit. We close our eyes so we can see what we want to see. Ignorance is bliss. We can miss what we want to miss until it's too late to turn around and pick up all the pieces. Ignorance is bliss. If we're too afraid to risk everything, we'll slowly waste away into oblivion. What if right is wrong and left is right, and nothing's as it seems? Don't we really wanna know how far up this really goes? Or are we comfy in our seat? Do we keep sinking into a deeper sleep? To be stuck inside a dream? We believe in lies so we can relax for a little bit. We close our eyes so we can see what we wanna see. Ignorance is bliss. We can miss what we wanna miss until it's too late to turn around and pick up all the pieces. Ignorance is bliss. Kick it! This company's making me crazy. And I know I shouldn't care what they think. There's too many lies around me. I can't let my soul speak. Soul speak, soul speak. Soul speak, soul speak. I can't let my soul speak. I can't let my soul speak. I'm the storm that meets the moon. I'm the sun that will not move. Who you think you are? Who you think you
Hello everyone and welcome to another night of RSC EU. I'm Smokey Beer and I'm here with Aaron tonight. How are you feeling, Aaron?
Feeling very good. I just came off another cast with some RSC players, I'm pretty sure as well. But we're not here to talk about that, of course. I'm feeling this elite gameplay is going to be entertaining us here tonight, and unfortunately, we only have 2 hours of enjoyment today because there couldn't be a game scheduled. But let's just make the most of it, and I think we just head right into the predictions.
Yep, that's right. We've got two amazing rival teams here stacking up tonight. We've got
Rival.
Sanctum and Yoruba. And I'm going to go with my prediction in hot. I'm going with Sanctum 3-1, Aaron. How are you feeling about this?
Sanctum 3-1, yeah. I see Stealthy Wolf on the team, and whenever I see Stealthy Wolf, I get PTSD. So I think we might be going for a 3-1 for them as well here.
Okay, so it looks like we're looking for a 3-1 here from Sanctum. Will we get that on the field though? That is going to be the question. And you know, without any further ado here, maybe if you want to let the players know, you know, to go for it while we get going. Some really interesting team stats, you know, with 26 wins for Yoruba, 24 for Sanctum, you know, 7th and 8th. So that it's pretty neck and neck. And then the goals for 133 to 125. High scoring goals in these matches for these teams to be predicted. Will it be the same here in game number 1?
Game number 1 immediately started off explosive with Stealthy Wolf on the side, while trying to go for a wall shot there, but Jay got it on the back board, but immediate goal, no, is stopped out by Minorca there. And I've heard of Stealthy Wolf. Sanctum are actually using a substitute here.
That's right, we had it on good word from Stealthy Wolf, and Sparks there, igniting the spark here in game number 1. The first goal has been scored. As you can see, these players were rocking, raring, ready to go here, getting a little bit impatient from the small wait that they had, and you can see it on the field, an instant impact here. 1-0, Aaron.
Yeah, 1-0 already, and 30 seconds played, and yeah, you must wonder, what can Sanctum do? Immediately, that's what they can do, a shot off, but just not on target. But they are putting up the pressure that they should be against this Yoruba side, and yeah, I mean, can they get a goal here? It's gonna look hard, but because Sparks, Soren, and Jai, I think they can form a really strong defense here, but can Stealthy Wolf and his crew get past it? That's the only question.
Yeah, that's right. You know what they're going to do now that they're 1 goal down too? It's that extra little bit of pressure here on the field for them tonight. And here goes Torrin. It's an absolute belter of a shot, but what a save! Redirecting it onto the post. So unfortunate, but not unfortunate for Jidge, because Jidge, or GIG, maybe I should say rather, absolutely, let's just say, Jidged that one right in the net. That was a peach. Top ends, exactly where you want to put that shot when you've got 2 goalkeepers on the line. 2-0 here to Yoruba.
Oh yeah, 2-0 already here. And yeah, Yoruba, we were talking about 3-1. Sanctum, a goal! Not a goal! Salty Wolf gets a shot on, but not in! Wow! That was close.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of belief, a lot of belief here from myself and yourself and Stealthy Wolf and the team and what they can do. And Yoruba, you know, with our predictions for Yoruba or Yoruba, if I'm not pronouncing that right, please correct us. You know, they're absolutely on fire right now. Sparks, that's another one in the back of the net. 3 goals to 0. It's a very strong start, and it's exactly what they'll be looking for here to get into these playoff spots.
Oh yeah, it's the last week. And they're a little low on the table here. 8th and 7th there. And they're kind of looking for... is it possible? I'm not sure. You might want to fact check that, but both teams are maybe looking for playoffs here. Gets a 6th spot there because the top 6 go into play-in/playoffs. So it's going to be a tight game full of shite and anger and lust.
You know, you're absolutely right. You know, there's going to be blood, sweat and tears on the line. And on the line, we got a miraculous save from Menorca. Absolutely superb stuff. And with still 2.5 minutes left in the game, anything can happen from this point. But it's going to be Yoruba who's looking to close this first game down. Now, here goes Torrin, picks up from the sidewall, gets that link-up play with Sparks, gets the shot just past the back post, goes a little bit wide. Sparks, and with the immediate follow-up, tries to get that second touch-off pass, falls into the penalty area where Menorca, absolutely who I must say I'm seeing on this back line, clearing out here for Sanctum. But you know, it's just not enough, Aaron, is it?
Yeah, I want to say that indeed here. 3-0 already, and Menorca can't really do anything on the saves here, but I mean, Yoruba are just putting up the really good offensive pressure on them, just like this. Jai gets it past, I'm pretty sure that's past Menorca there, or is it? Who cares? He gets it in the back of the net here, and 4-0 and 1 minute 50 remain. And we said 3-1. Do you think Sanctum will win the next 3?
Well, you know what? I think that they've shown a little bit of promise and a little bit of prospect here. But right now, with the way things are going, they're going to have to tighten up a whole lot more against this Yoruba team. 5 goals to 0 here. And as you can see, the bump play being utilised, the low 50 being utilised, the backboard being utilised. These guys are firing missile after missile after missile at this Sanctum defence. And if they can manage to find a way to hold that off for now, well, we could be in for a very different game too. And you know, with game 1 as well, Aaron, it's always those getting those initial nerves, you know, off your shoulders and onto the field, and you know, maybe getting those couple of whiffs out the way, maybe trying to get those attempted passing plays, finding the space. And look at this! Look at this! Just as I said that, the utilisation of the wall, and Stealthy Wolf there, a beautiful assist using that mechanic for that 50 to the wall, and what a shot it was as well from Q. I'm going to go with Q for Q's name. Absolutely beautiful display of teamwork there. 5 goals to 1. We could be headed for Brazil. We could be headed for Barcelona. Where will we be headed, Aaron?
Barcelona will have to see the 8-2 indeed here, but we're not seeing Bayern Munich on the field here. We're seeing Yoruba, come on there, but I mean, to be fair here, I think this game has been more than played, and I won't be surprised if we see 0 goals in the next minute, but that would be outrageous here. But I mean, I think if I were Sanctum side, get a couple of goals and maybe try to get momentum here, but it'll be hard.
Oh my goodness, that would have been a crazy pinch team play. I wouldn't even have known what to call that. And this could be something crazy coming up here as well, but some good backboard defense. Now, backboard defense, if we can see a little bit more of that from Sanctum, we could see a different game too. And as you can see, they're getting the shadow defense a little bit better here. Since Yoruba broke 3, it's not been as easy as it was for them to get to that point. And you know, like I said, shaking off those nerves and going into game 2 with a reset mentality, that could prove a different story. But the story of game 1, Aaron, is the story of Yoruba, and a strong start here for them in this series. And now Corin trying to take it up and over, but can't, so the ball will drop onto the dribble. Still up. There's the team pitch, and of course, it's got to drop sometime, doesn't it? Game 1 goes to Yoruba.
Yeah, Yoruba indeed here, and we said 3-1, but I think it might be pulling a little bit more towards Yoruba here, but I've seen crazy things in Rocket League before, and come on now, 3-1 is definitely more than possible here.
Look at the amount of shots that Yoruba's absolutely flinging at Sanctum's defense there. That is a crazy amount of attacking. You know, we got 13 shots, you know, compared to 3. But you know, Sanctum did manage to convert on one of their goals. So you know, as a bit of promise for them, I think. You know, when you look at that, you know, that shot comparison, and you know, all 3 players on the board, including the sub, putting in 2 saves. You know, so like I said, if they can find that little bit, backline rotation a little bit better and manage to keep one to always prevent an attack from Yoruba, we could see a very different game too. However, only time will tell.
Time will tell indeed, and let's just get all the players immediately in the beautiful Forbidden Temple. Not forbidden today, all the players are in. And let's see if they can get some forbidden goals in this temple here.
Yeah, I was waiting to use that line. Absolutely top casted. Right, well, here we go then. What will just we see on the field? Here's Menorca going up for that initial start. A great diving in 50. Stealthy Wolf manages to pick it up on the dribble to take another low 50. Tried to take the second one from Spark, but look at this attack coming in from Yoruba. Hot off the plate.
Ooh, immediate explosive again. I mean, at this point, I gotta call it every game. Every game here in the RSC is starting off explosive because all these teams know it's not a best out of 5. It's a 4-game series, so only one team. I mean, you can equalize and draw as well, but who wants to draw? Let's be fair. Everyone wants to win here. Everyone has the winner's mentality here, and I think Yoruba do have that winner's mentality here as Sparks go up on the backboard, but just couldn't get the double tap read. No, Stealthy Wolf immediate counter attack from him there, but Jai with the wave dash on the sidewalk can't really do anything. Torren clears it out.
And well now, oh my goodness, I was just about to see a very different game 2 was shaping up to be, and as I said that, you know, these players are just absolutely, I was saying flinging shots in attack, but they're absolutely flinging themselves to the ball here. Everybody just getting really committed, everybody just getting really physical, getting up in each other's grills. This is what you love to see. This is Rocket League. Now QX managing to go up, take it all the way up to the sidewall, gets that second touch, only for a collection from Torren, but now with 0 boost, what options does the player have? Actually takes it very cleanly up to a pass for Sparks, but QX just in time rescues the save. And my goodness, it's just action after action. Unbelievable scenes here in Forbidden Temple.
Forbidden Temple indeed there, and yeah. Forbidden Temple, come on, what do you gotta show us? I mean, we haven't seen forbidden goals yet. I mean, maybe the goals are forbidden here. We are gonna sit here for an eternity, but I don't think that's the case.
I mean, you know, different game 2. But, oh my goodness, that is a cheeky redirect. That could place the ball into a dangerous area. I feel like every time I go to do some colour casting, there's just some play-by-play action happening that is absolutely hot right now. Here comes a hot pebble shot and a hot save as well from Menorca, cutting in early to get that one away. My goodness, these players do not stop. Like I said, absolutely flinging themselves at this. You can see how much they want to fight for these potential playoff places, and you never know, you want to get in as many wins as you can. You never know what might happen with another team. Someone might not be able to make it. You might get that chance, and you can see with these shots and these saves how much these players, oh my goodness, want it.
That was what you can call a pinch here, but that pinch, unfortunately for him, didn't end up in the back of the net. But we still got 1 minute 50 of action, and come on now, we've seen so many shots from Yoruba last game. Where are the goals from Yoruba this game? I mean, I think Sanctum are not playing better than this other game, but I think they're doing better defensively. That's at least a W point from them here.
Yeah, that was exactly what I said as well. You know, it was Yoruba who was finding the exploits in their defence and absolutely capitalising on it. But now what Sanctum have managed to do is completely turn that around on them. But as I say that, and you know, as we've been seeing all game, it still has been shot after shot coming from Yoruba. We've had 2 shots on the side of Sanctum to 8 shots for the side of Yoruba, but still this scoreline is on 0-0. But just which one of these teams will break this deadlock, or will we head for a crazy overtime? Here goes Menorca all the way up to the ceiling, manages to find Stealthy Bill through the pass, but that bit of play will give away possession. Now Torrin going for the double touch, plays it backwards. Sparks is there to pick it up, but had to give away possession once more just to try and keep the ball. But look at what Yoruba can do. You know, they've lost the ball there, and they've immediately had that player back in the correct and perfect position at the same time, you know, to clean up that ball, and again mount another attack at this Sanctum defence, Aaron.
Oh yeah, but I mean, a shot from Menorca that opens up the scoreline in the last 14 seconds here. And Smokey Bear, yes, this game been played as Sanctum just won the second game here.
Well, you know what? We could be on for our predictions at this rate. 14 seconds though, and Yoruba have been mounting attack after attack. Now they have 14 seconds to take this game to overtime, or game number 2. Well, go to Sanctum. Here's the ball into the middle. Here's the shot up just past the crossbar, and the redirect back towards midfield will mean game number 2 goes to Sanctum. 1-1. My.
Oh, you said a word I almost wanted to say as well. My God, these two teams are. What have we just seen here? What have we just witnessed here? Sanctum won this game on the last, let's just say the last couple of chances we were getting. Only 14 seconds remain or so, and they took full advantage of that chance here. And Menorca with the 1 goal, but at the bottom of the leaderboard for his team there. Also showing that Stealthy Wolf has done a lot to help his team also, save-wise and assist-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that was Yoruba had 9 shots in target that game. And you know how many Sanctum saved? They saved 7 of them. You know, only 2 of them hitting the crossbar or hitting the post just shy of the target there. So, you know, Yoruba, they were still flinging absolutely everything at them, but Sanctum did their job correctly and managed to get that vital counter-attack. In this game of Rocket League, folks, you just need 1 goal to win. And defense, it wins games, and it's won a game for Sanctum here in game number 2. However, Yoruba have just had the frustration of 5 whole minutes of trying to break that defense of Sanctum, and they haven't been able to break it. Will they be able to break it in game number 3? Aaron, take it away.
Oh yeah, I mean, we might as well see it, but immediate explosive from Menorca just to get it in front of the net, but Jai's there to meet him and clear it out. Now Stealthy Wolf gets in at 50 with Torrin. Torrin wins it. Torrin now tries to get it in the middle, but it does end up with Spark in the midfield here. Spark just a pinch it in the goal, but Stealthy Wolf now brings it to the sidewall. Can Soren 50 here, pre-jumping maybe perhaps? No, he cannot. Sparks now. Has to get it out, gets it out. QX is a little awkward here. Soren here, no Jai actually gets it on the backboard, but Celtic Wolf to me in there.
And now, again, a deadlock in the score, of course, to reset and start our game 3. But just how long will it take this game? Oh my goodness, Sparks has to take it up, gets that double touch, maybe a third one in here, but no, QX, again, the absolute saviour, managing to get in on time and clear that just before it goes in. I don't know how many times, countless times I've seen QX do that here in this series in just 2 and a little bit games. Now, Aaron, if you would like to take over, I've timed out.
Okay, I'll take you over here. Unfortunately, some technical difficulties here. But I'm here, I'm still here. Sparks gets it over one, but Celtic will eventually clears it out. I see you're back here. But Celtic will tries to go for the double tap, but Soren to me, and they're on the backboard. Now QX tries to get it in, just get it in front of the net, but he eventually gets out, but ends up with Celtic Wolf, who can get it past 1, tries to get it past 2, but doesn't have the boost for it. But who does get the boost for it? Menorca does, gets it in the back of the net. Sovereign Eyes. Come on here, Menorca.
Absolutely living it up as Sanctum and Sovereign Heights. 1-0 after losing by so many in that game 1. They were so unstoppable in game number 2, and now with plenty of time left, they've managed to get themselves a lead. Now this could go 2 ways, of course, and that is one of the ways that they could go. Torin with a disgusting redirect. Look at that!
That is one of the most disgusting plays I've seen. But I don't think he cares. 1-1 now. 3 minutes remain.
Yeah, just to clarify for anyone might not get it, that was disgusting in a good way, because my goodness, that was satisfying to watch, just like all of these games in this series so far here in the rival tier. And you know, I've had a pleasure in these games so far, casting alongside with you and Stingray in the booth, and to everyone here in the Twitch chat as well, a big thank you. It's been some really fun games, and of course we hope you're enjoying them now. Here's QX moving into the corner, manages to get that little play off the wall, can't get the shot in the front post, but a follow up from Menorca with a double touch, nearly a fake, nearly taking out 2 players.
Almost there, but still 1-1. Essentially a 0-0 if you want to call it like that. I think a 1-1 is just as bad as a 0-0 here, because I mean both sides have been equally scoring here. You can say that for every draw. Never mind, let's just get my waffle out of the head here and take us over here, Smokey.
Do you know, these players, I feel like it's every time we go to try and say something.
Ooh.
There's something even crazier. Crazy moments in the penalty box here. 4 players all getting committed on that play. We're still tied between these teams.
Yeah. Oh, it's still tied indeed, and Menorca does want to get it a 2-1 here, but can't double it because Jai is there to me and there on the backboard. Torin now just to get it past QX. He doesn't get it past QX, but that's what fakes one now. Absolutely breaks his ankles there. Menorca now gets it past 1, but Torin is there to bang it out. And these 2 teams are fighting, and I'm seeing equal amount of shots about here.
Yep, you know, it's a real 50-50 battle, and it's not this game of 50-50 battle that is that game of hot potato where everyone's just, you know, flinging the ball away as soon as they get it. Oh, here's the physicalities coming out now. Stealthy Wolf getting a demo. We haven't seen many of them. This is a 50-50 battle where both teams are battling in this 50-50. They are, like I said, all serious long, just flinging themselves at stuff, creating opportunities, being in the right place at the right time, and if they're not, they get there fast. Now, here goes GIJ, manages to, almost get that double touch from the corner.
What a save! Sorry to interrupt you there, but I had to scream that. What a save from Stealthy Wolf there to keep his team alive in the last couple of seconds. Now, Menorca just get it to QX, but that is not a pass that you want to give in the last couple of seconds. Now Chai takes it over him. Senswolf gets it over him. Now in the backboard, can he, but gets in front of the goal, but unfortunately for him, no one to finish it there. Oh, maybe here though, late drama. No, we're not late.
I was wondering if that one was going to go sinking into the net, but unfortunately it did not. Fortunately for us, because we're in overtime, and now just like that we've got our first shot from QX here in overtime. Sparks getting the saves here, Stealthy Wolf taking on GIJ in the corner. QX diving into that one there, gets that pinch up from the side all the way into the penalty spot. Nearly gets the follow-up shot, but it just doesn't work. Here comes a counter-attack that forces a double commit. Now Stealthy Wolf has to pick up this plate and send it to the other side of the field. Menorca, redirect! Oh my goodness! Unbelievable scenes!
Yeah, that was crazy from these two players here. That was a beautiful, beautiful pass. And what's even more beautiful, I would argue, the shot that's just been saved by Menorca now. Oh no, off the crossbar.
How many times have we heard and seen that woodwork being rattled in this game? Whether it's from the shot, whether it's from the play that's made on from a save. My goodness, the woodwork is absolutely terrified right now, and so are both of these teams. Here comes the shot from Stealthy Wolf. Again, the woodwork. Again, the save on the line. Here comes a counter attack though. What's gonna happen?
Oh, this is really, really tense. Sitting at the point of my chair here, because wow, these two teams are fighting for the win here, and I must say, both these teams are looking. I don't even know if you were to ask me who is gonna win this overtime, I wouldn't know, because these two teams are absolutely neck on neck with each other, fighting and both having the lust to win this overtime here. But
you know, you're absolutely right. I agree 100%. I am nervous, and I'm not even playing. I'm here in the commentary booth over this amazing gameplay. As we get another backboard clear, I just can't tell you who's going to win. But wait a minute! Look at this shot from Menorca! Oh my goodness, the crossbar again! Again!
I think Menorca has a contract with the crossbar here. Open net, it's in! Crossbar again!
No way, not the crossbar again! It's heartbreak here for Sanctum if Yoruba can manage to get a counter attack here and put this in the back of the net. We've also seen a little side to side rule one there happening on the wall, but QX is going to break out of that, play it along to that right hand side. Sparks there to pick it up, doesn't, it bounces off the side while Stealthy Wolf closing in for the kill, manages to get up on the backboard, can't get that second touch. Sparks there like lightning fast.
Lightning fast indeed there, but 3-minute overtime here, Smokey Bear. This is taking a while for these two teams to find out who's gonna get the first goal, because if it's not Sanctum, it's heartbreak. If it's not Yoruba, it will be like, yeah, okay, that's deserved. But no.
Goodness, Sparks secures game number 3 for Yoruba. And very unfortunate for QX. Won't be happy about that one at all after 3 minutes in overtime, after an absolutely heroic performance. The defense of Sanctum has finally broke. Yoruba claiming game number 3. 2-1. My goodness.
I don't know what to say. That overtime was crazy. I didn't know which team we were going to win. And yeah, wow, indeed. Wow. I don't know what to say. Sanctum, no. You can hear it on my expressions as well. I was really devastated that they can only get a draw from this now. And yeah, I think they're going to get it in back with Park here because they deserve it. But wow, that's really... it hurts. It hurts.
Well, you know what? I'm absolutely buzzing for Yoruba. I think that they have been working so hard, you know, since that game number 2 start, when they just couldn't do anything. And you started to see it that whole, you know, game number 2, nothing was really connecting. Sanctum were literally unstoppable. But this game, the wall has fallen. And, you know,
Yes.
we've seen it here. You know, we've seen it here. 2 goals to 1. All it takes, like I said in the game 2, is 1 goal to separate these teams. And I think that one of the players are taking a 1 minute break. No, apparently they're here. And this is the thing in esports. You just never know what's going on, do you? Try casting.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to happen when you're in the casting booth. You could sit there for 3 hours, wait for one grand final. You could sit here for a single minute and immediately get sent on the webcam. So, you don't know, but we're not here to talk about our problems, are we, Smokey Bear? We're talking about Sanctum's problems here with trying to equalize this.
Yeah, that's right. It would be a big game win for them. You know, here if they can clutch up and get that draw. But if, you know, Yoruba managed to do what they did in game number 1 and game number 3, they can close out the series quite confidently still, I believe. But now, Stealthy Wolf managing to get that first 50 to try and keep the pressure in Yoruba's half. Minorca goes for that double touch once again. Oh, but the demo destruction from GIG is not enough. The shot from Stealthy Wolf also saved from GIG. My goodness.
Oh, what a save there, but this game 4 is action-packed already, and we're barely 1 minute in. Oh my days. This is going to take a while, the long 4 minutes, I think, for both these teams.
Yeah, you know, we just came off a 3-minute overtime as well. You know, there was a lot of pressure that dropped off all of these players' shoulders after that overtime, and you know, it lines back up very quickly. But you know, for the first couple of minutes or so after a real long overtime, you start to see why we were in overtime in the last game. You know, these players, again, they're starting to get to this really even stage, and you know, it was just one mistake in that game that, you know, that brought that apart. And again, there, that demo from Sparks has really opened up the play, but QX getting in the way. Just managed to get in time and clear that one out. That was looking shaky for a minute.
Oh yeah, that was looking a little shaky, but fortunately for them, it's not in. And yeah, I mean, Smokey, what can they do here to actually score and not miss the ball? I mean, I know all about it, and you say you know all about it as well.
Yep. And you know, it happens to everyone. You know, we all get the backflip of death. You know, we all whiff every now and then. We all get rubber banded. We all get input lag. But none for QX. 5Z banging that one in top bag. Stealthy Wolf as well. What an assist again, utilising that backboard. There were no players from Yoruba on that backboard, and that was a picture perfect pass from Stealthy Wolf. 2 minutes and 40 left on the clock. And as I was saying earlier on in the series, there's still plenty of time here. And my goodness, they only needed about 3 seconds. GIG has just done a beautiful redirect there into the back of the net. And that was clean. And of course, no one back. It's a free goal.
Immediate response and 1-1. Sanctum need to equalize this to even get a minuscule chance at playoffs. They take every point they can get at this point. And I'm not sure if that's been fact-checked yet. Can both these teams still make play-ins? I'm not sure, but we kind of have to fact-check that still. But yeah, let's just continue right into the gameplay. Smokey, head us off.
Yeah, that's it. You know, we've got the players in a bit of, I was going to say in a bit of composure there. And that was a very composed bump there. And, you know, that's forced the ball all the way into the half of Sanctum, where QX has managed to get up from the sidewall and get a double touch up on over to Minorca, who manages to beat off his Sparks. GIG lays it off for QX. Unfortunately, no goal coming just yet for Sanctum, and more of that backboard defense was going to mean more saves here in this matchup and the rival tier. But wait a minute. This one slipped away out to the sidewall. We know what Sparks can do in these kind of areas. Create opportunities. There it bounces down. But of course it's going to fall in an awkward area just past the post. And of course, possession going back and forth now between these two teams. But here comes another play coming in, created from that lightning player that is Sparks. But talk about lightning fast. That save from GIG.
Oh!
It's just not enough. We've seen the mistake. And QX, redemption goal.
Redemption goal indeed here, and he redempted that. Now, Smokey Bear, all they need to do is keep it for 1 minute
1
and
minute.
15 seconds. Can they do it? Can they do it?
And diving in for shots like that. But wait, there's a physicality on the field. And that's looking like open space, but closed down well from Stealthy Wolf and then from QX. The shots mounting in from Yoruba now. They be looking a little bit desperate as we get into this last minute. It's going to have to be clinical from this side. Menorca nicely played from the backboard, and has created a whole goal all by themselves. Unbelievable.
What they needed, what they needed. They had to win that Sovereign Heights game, Smokey.
I'm lost for words right now, Aaron. This is tremendous. I mean, what a series that we have had here, you know, to start us off in RSC EU this evening. My goodness, Menorca going for another one. Torren there getting in the way though. Sparks managing to get that redirect shot, but Stealthy Wolf going to keep it away for now. Has been bumped though. Torren needs to close that space down fast. Didn't. Menorca again manages to get up and get in the way, get to be a bit of a hassle, bit of a nuisance. QX keeping up that fight. Torren passes it up and over. They're trying those infield passes now. Stealthy Wolf trying a little something of his own. QX goes up, tries to get that double touch.
It's done, 10 seconds. Oh, Smokey, it's done. It's 10 seconds left. Come on now. I'm not a crazy guy. Come on, this is over. 3-1. And the game ended 2-2-2. That was difficult to follow by, but it was 2-2-2. You know? Not 2-2-2, 2-2-2. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. You know, we you know, one thing that we can all take away from that 100% was that this was an absolute crystal clear draw. You know, Yoruba looking absolutely so dominant in that first game, but since then it was just such an even battle. An amazing performance here from both of these teams. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it is amazing indeed here. I mean, I must say, here, Smokey Bear, these teams both deserve a win there, but you know what? You know what happens when they both deserve a win? A draw happens.
Yep.
It's just that the draw happens, and yeah, a 4-game series indeed it was, and they made the fun of it, I guess. Let's call it like that.
Yep, absolutely. You know, and 36 shots to Yoruba and 22 shots to Sanctum. You can see the clinicality of that coming
Oh,
through
series
there.
MVP.
And our series MVP is lightning fast Sparks, coming in with a 1648 points, 19 shots and 4 goals, and you know, 3 saves, 2 assists to match. And look at that demo start, Aaron.
Oh, I want to say swear words, but we're not doing that here. 12 demos. Oh my days. That is a lot. And did that help with their equal? Did that help with their draw here? I mean, interesting, interesting.
You know, it really was, and you know, we saw those physicalities coming out all across the field. You know, both of these teams, you know, really getting involved with each other, really flinging themselves to the ball, as I was saying. You know, flinging each other at the ball. We've seen a lot of team bumps. We've seen a lot of team pinches, commits. We've got a lot of really good clips and a lot of really, really good goals as well. And you know, this is what it's all about here at RSC EU, and of course our other league, ERS, as well. You know, these players, you can see it out on the field how hard that they're trying and are passionate and loving way. And when you could see the comms out there in the field, you started to see those really insane link-up plays and the reads from everyone. You can just tell that everyone's growing as players, and what an environment to do it. And the draw again reflects that. How competitive and fun everybody was having, and much of a good time everyone was having.
Yeah, I must fully agree with you here, Smokey Bear. I mean, I want to say Sanctum do indeed. I mean, I said my predictions to be 3-1, and I think 3-1 would be definitely realistic if they just didn't throw that third game. I'm sorry to say it, but they indeed threw that third game here, and yeah, if they went out to win, that was 3-1. But we can't have all things in life here. That's a lesson you can learn from RSC here.
Yeah, well, that's just that, every opportunity, and every mistake as well is always, something to learn from. But yeah, again, what an amazing series. I believe, Aaron, you have another one coming up, don't you?
Oh yeah, we have our last match coming up. Unfortunately, you will be leaving us, but you'll be replaced by the beautiful Sir Pegasus in
Oh, yes.
about 15 minutes with Leo, Pantera Esports Leo, and Sanctuary, funnily enough, again, with their Haven team. And I guess it's time to clock us out here. You want to clock us out here, Smokey?
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so series recap. Absolutely amazing game one from Yoruba. So dominant. Was honestly so sure we were going on holiday, Barcelona, Brazil, wherever we were going. It was going to be nice. It was going to be warm. It was going to be sunny. And then Sanctum completely turned it around, and had a really beautiful place for us in game number two. With that insane defense. Game number three, we had our 3-minute overtime, and then into a very unfortunate mistake, causing the goal. And then game four, perfect finish for the draw. I think what a series, an absolute great one to start off the night. I believe it was my first time casting with yourself as well, Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Which was absolutely stellar. Absolutely loved it. Great performance
Oh
from
yeah.
you, and Stingray as well, as always. Absolutely OP. So thank you everybody, and I hope you all have fun in the next series. I wish I was here to be casting it, but I'm sure you guys will see me again soon.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Remember, we all go down in flames. We fail to live up to invisible names. Without a heart, stuck in our minds. We can't forget that we all live broken lives. You said I'd never ever hurt you well. You lied and I'm trying to move on, but it's the third time that you call me up crying. You're just doing that to get in my heart. Third time waking up in your apartment. I smell like candy from the other night, yeah. 'Cause I'm so weak when I'm drunk, so I'm getting sober. I've had enough now, getting sober. I'm done with you, no goodbyes allowed. There's no love when I look in your eyes. I feel cold by your side. There's no love when I look in your eyes. Oh, I back on me even when you know I'm right. I'm sick of all the things you do, yeah, thing that you lose inside. Yeah, you can turn your back on me, I don't really mind. But don't look back on me, I know all the time. 'Cause when you're back on me, I know that it don't feel right. Hey, sometimes you just make me want it. Hey, sometimes I just wanna die. The center, oh, you're sweeter than honey. But you're sour with your lover, what a surreal life. It's obvious I'm trying, instead of clarifying. You I'm sick of all the things you do, yeah, thing that you lose inside. Yeah, you can turn your back on me, I don't really mind, but don't look back on me, I know all the time. Cause when you're back on me, I know that it don't feel right. Hey, sometimes you just make me wanna. Hey, sometimes I just wanna die.
We need a doctor. Look at his.
Please come home soon.
It's that empty space, the one located in the corner of the room. It's the one I hide in. I keep my door open just a crack, in case you come sneaking in at night. I don't quite expect you to, but the door's always open for you. Let the light shine through the walls, but see nothing really there at all. I see a figure, it's coming closer. My friend, I have been waiting for you. You're a wall full of bricks and I'm heading towards it. I never stop when I say, no matter which way I go, I'm certain to forfeit. I'd give it up if I could. I see all sorts of shadows pass, and footsteps echo through the halls. These ghosts like to visit me, but I know that they won't abandon me. Let the light shine through the walls, but see nothing really there at all. I see a figure, it's coming closer. Coming in, I have nothing to hide. You're such a dark creature, with such a definitive shape. I'm like a shadow, I can feel you, but that doesn't make you real. It's these fake memories that bring you to life. You're a wall full of bricks and I'm heading towards it. I never stop when I say, no matter which way I go, I'm certain to forfeit. I'd give it up if I could. It's that empty space in the back of my mind. I came here searching for so much, but now there's nothing to find. It's that empty space in the back of my mind. I came here searching for so much. I'm left with no place to hide. Vacant is the space placed before me. Emptiness is the valley inside. Barren is the space I was given. What have I made of it? You're a wall full of bricks and I'm heading towards it. I never stop when I say, no matter which way I go, I'm certain to forfeit. I'd give it up if I could. It's that empty space, the one located in the corner of the room. And I think I found you. It's never too late to
step out from the circle, I don't see where it ends. It just keeps dragging, dragging, dragging. I won't stop running, running, running. It won't stop coming, coming, coming. You're the one who drags me down. Why do I care? You're nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. Why do I care? You're nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. So it's up to me, wherever I will be. I'll know it ends with you. It just keeps dragging, dragging, dragging. I won't stop running, running, running. It won't stop coming, coming, coming. You're the one who drags me down. Why do I care? You're nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. Why do I care? You're nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. Why would you do that? Why would you take that wind from my sails? Unless you got over that, I have to let you go. So the wind breathe away. Nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. Why do I care? You're nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. Why do I care? You're nothing but an anchor. I'll carry the weight. You won't bring me an answer. We wake up in a bed of silk, then stare up at the ceiling as high as the sky, like it's our way to fly. We're chasing a reason to exist, but can't seem to escape the loneliness, running in circles around happiness. With houses made of gold, inspired by what we own, we follow what we're told, united to the mold. This is what we need. We stand on top of the world, but still feel so alone. We stand on top of the world. With no one told, we stand at the top of the world alone. With houses made of gold, we fight for what we own. We follow what we're told. Right to the mold. Is this what we need to breathe, or are we just feeding our disease? Prisoners of a hopeless war, fighting with a double-edged sword. We could be free if we stopped feeding our disease. I'm so tired of the cold. It's running straight right through my bones, yeah. And I can sleep next to the heater. It's not enough to keep me warm. No, no, now maybe some sleep can cure my aforementioned fear of death and lack of home. My mind is shaking in somebody's bedroom, someone I barely even know. I hear your voice, it's a symphony. Well, my friend, it's been quite a year, and I feel right now that I need you here. A romance so cavalier. I hear your voice, but you're never near. Lights set it as I come out, and I'm reminded what it's all about. But I still think of you every time. I'll be just fine. Spent another evening drinking, out of focus, me and you. Watch the fireworks at Parliament from someone else's roof. Spent the weekend out of town, rainy days we just lay around. Seems I found that I just can't live without you. Forget what you told, focus, breathing slow. Life is much shorter than we know. Spending hours in the afternoon. Yeah, I feel alive enough to die. We can go anywhere we like, staying in tonight, alright. Well, my friend, it's been quite a year, and I feel right now that I need you here. A romance so cavalier. I'm the storm that beats the moon. I'm the sun that will not move. Do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
And welcome back to the RSCEU stream. We're on to the second match, and unfortunately our last match. I'm joined in here today by the beautiful Sir Pegasus. What are your thoughts about this game here?
Well, I'm just having a little look at the table here. We've got ourselves Haven versus Leo. Haven sitting themselves in second place with 38 game wins, and Leo sitting in 8th with 25. So there's a clear favourite between the two, and I've heard that an important player for one of the teams will not even be playing due to a little bit of an illness they have caught.
Oh yeah, I know all about it. I'm still sick for 2 weeks, but still holding on there. But no one cares about my sickness, let's be fair here. And yeah, I mean, these two sides are both looking very strong, but one especially, as in Sanctuary, are on top almost on top, second place, and the other is a little bit more down on the leaderboard. So let's just get right on the predictions here, Sir Pegasus.
Well, I went for a sweep yesterday and I was proven wrong as the lower team managed to grab a game back. So, I've learned from my mistakes. I'm going to go for 3-1 Haven when on any other day I probably would have gone a sweep. So, hopefully I don't grow to regret that.
Uh, well, I mean, our thing is we've been casting for a while now. We've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. Whenever I tend to pick the same prediction as you, it doesn't seem to come out. And well, I don't think it's coming today. 3-1 as well for the Sanctuary side.
And Leo looked to have actually a completely new roster. Other than their captain, their 3 remaining players haven't even played more than 10 games yet so far. So you never know what can happen when there's a big roster change, even this late in the season. Some shock results can happen, and Wyvern's in 6th. They're only on 31 game wins, which is 6 more than Leo. But if they could pull off an absolute masterclass and get a sweep against the second place team, they really do put themselves into that argument. And same can be said for Haven, who I believe may have just signed Pesky, who did not have many names to his name either, but I know for sure they'll be playing today.
Yeah, and we're yeah, Pesky. I see him in the lobby already. PP Pesky. I'm not sure what's that supposed to mean, but we'll deal with it. And I mean, these players have been waiting for too long. Their boredom is coming into the chat, so let's just get them in, give them the starting signal, and let's get things started off here, Pegasus.
Yes, sir. I'll give them the go. We'll let them all load into the lobby. Let's get this 4-game series started. We're in the Master Tier. This is as good as it gets when you are in the draft leagues. And it's a very neutral kickoff, I must say. You can't see it, but it appears Pesky is lagging just a little bit. It's up to them whether they want to call a restart within the first minute or a goal is scored. We do see Pesky leave. I'm not sure if we will have a reset here. Yep, there we go. There's the call in the chat. We're going to run this game again. We're going to remake the lobby. A bit of a false start to get this very exciting game started, but no problem. We'll be back sooner or later. Gives us more time to talk about the stakes here. Now, Haven in second place. They're looking in great position to get themselves a playoff spot, but the difference between first and second is actually pretty huge. You get yourself a bye, and we all know how good that is, and you guarantee yourself 2 lives in the playoffs. If you get second or third, you have to play a cross-conference match on the day of a play-in to fight to keep that second life in the playoffs. So if they manage to get this win and have a good performance next week, they could overtake Hades, they could steal that spot, and guarantee themselves the 2 lives on Championship Sunday.
Championship Sunday. I mean, it's week 8 now, is it? Yeah, it's week 8, and yeah, I mean, time's running out for all these teams to get into playoffs or play-in. So let's just, let's just see
Words
if
in from the producer that the lobby is up again, so we'll shortly be back into the series.
yeah. Let's just see what's going to happen. But let me continue on my ramble here.
Of course.
I mean, the season's already bound to end here, and we want these teams to get as much points as possible. Let's be fair, Sanctuary have almost nothing to play for, I'm pretty sure. I think their playoff spot is already secured. But the
Close.
Mhm.
It's possible they can be overtaken. It is close, but you would hope so with how good players they are. That in their heads, I think they've got it guaranteed, but they need to prove that on the pitch first. All 6 players now in the lobby, just joining the game and leaving. I hope soon they'll all get the vibes, but currently only Haven with all 3 players in. The countdown has started. And, oh my word, I think we're going to have to remake a lobby again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do that as well. I mean, we're going to have to make a third. I mean,
Well, you know what they say, Aaron. Third time is the charm, eh?
yeah, indeed. I mean, let's see what they can do here. Third time's the charm. Maybe the match will then end up on his backstab, or start off his tracks actually, not end up on his backs. We don't want this game to end up on his backs because third time's a charm. We don't want. Was I on stream for a little? No, it was just a loading screen. Oh no. I made a little appearance on stream and I still didn't. I still didn't.
One thing I would like to point out to you here, Aaron, is that Leo are actually turning around what was quite bad form. I'm looking at their recent 5 games. It started off with 3 losses, and then they got themselves a draw, and then they got themselves a win. Things are looking up for them at the moment if you look at that, but then you look at Haven, who are on a 2-win streak, trying to make it 3. Anything really can happen out of this series. Like I said, it does look like Leo have a new roster. And a new roster can absolutely turn around your whole season, even as late as Week 8 and Week 9. And I'm trying to load in this new lobby we've got. We've got a new lobby. Hopefully, this one will be fine for all 6 players, and we won't have another full start. Is everyone ready? I'll ask in chat. Well, there's a lot of typing, but we have had a player say someone isn't ready.
No, that's okay.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, a bit of awkwardness in the chat. I think we are finally going to start, ladies and gentlemen. We've waited long enough. We're 13 minutes past the hour. 13 minutes past the original kickoff time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff.
Kickoff and approximately half an hour of gameplay going to be served on your tables here, and that might lead to an open there actually for Pesky, but Pesky can't get the shot on goal here. Verify now is a little awkward position, but Juice gets to save here. Now Verify just extended, but it's in the half of Heaven now. Heaven now shoot it out to Pesky, who tried to get a redirect, but couldn't, and ran now just to get it on the backboard, but bad Dylan there to me him.
There's a good infield pass here from Leo, and what a finish from Dylan. The pass inside was just too strong. Verify with a great touch on the wall, sees all 3 players ahead of him, but more importantly was the fourth. The fourth in blue, his very own teammate right in the middle. Great power, beats both defenders. That is how you start a series.
Yeah, I mean, that's especially how you start a series, and like the first goal is probably one of the most important goals to get here in Rocket League, of course. But Dylan making full profit of that chance that he got, the only chance that he's got so far. And yeah, 4 minutes remain. An awkward ball for Pesky to shoot, but couldn't get the angle on it. Now another shot. Oh, Dylan now goes for the double tap, but gets absolutely sent out of there.
Dylan just showing the other team what he is capable of from his own goal, trying to get to the other, but the return is too strong from Haven. Ren just lurks in front of the goal. It was a great 50-50 from Jax, a bit of a double commit there, a miss from Verify, and you're not going to miss that. 1 minute 15 seconds in the game. We've already seen 2 goals, and we are back to an equal scoreline. And the quick kickoff here comes off in Pesky's favour, immediately pouncing on that Leo half. And Dylan here, we've seen how strong he is in the air already. A bump attempt from, but it's unneeded. An individual effort coming off the ceiling. That is incredible.
I mean, Dylan has just been doing what he has to. Pretty sure I recognize him from a lot of other tournaments here, so keep an eye out on him. This prodigy is going to be showing all the masters what they're doing, but 3-1 already for Heaven there. Or Leo, my apologies. Verify gets the third. 3 minutes 28 remain here.
I think it is interesting what you said there. You did at first say Haven, and I think it's the
Oh,
name we
no.
would expect to be ahead at the moment with them
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
comfortable in the second space spot. I don't even blame you, but Leo right now looks so strong off the gate, but Pesky now trying to create a counter. Jax is up, reads the pass, gets the reset, and it's well defended from Dylan. Verify has a bit of a job to do in the corner. Dylan versus Pesky in the midfield. Pesky plays it nice and patient, lets it fall into that safe corner, and it's Ren again. Was the goal scorer before. Can they do it again? Almost got the dunk. But Leo, so good on their defense.
Yeah, I mean, their defense and their defense and come on, their attack have been so good and exceeded way past my expectations. But come on, our prediction was 3-1, and maybe this is their one game that we thought they were going to get, and the rest are just going to be action-packed with having goals. We don't know, but 3 minutes 28 still remains us from the definite answer here. Oh,
Another
score!
attack for Leo. It's, well, a lot of chaos inside the box right now here. Ren doesn't get the touch they want, and when it eventually does come, it's straight onto the Leo cards, who just have a very easy open net to slot away. Of the 4 they've put away, I think that has definitely been the one that took the least amount of effort for them. But Haven now with 2 minutes 20 to go. A comeback certainly possible. It's a lot of time to do so, but can you come back against a Leo roster that are just doing this strong? All 3 players, it's so hard to pick a weak point, and there's another infield pass. They've got the chemistry, they've got the connection despite their new roster. And like we've seen again, another one being played infield. Pesky required, and it's a good save coming off the back wall.
If indeed. I mean, the 8th place must wonder here. We're doing so good against the second place side here. Do they deserve higher on the league? I mean, I'm basing that off one game. Maybe, but let's be fair here. 5 goals is
5 goals against
It's a
number
lot.
2.
It's
Against
a
number
lot.
2.
and that's the number 2 indeed.
My prediction looking a bit scary if Leo are going to dominate this hard, and I've seen Larson mention it in chat, and I can't help but agree that a Brazil is definitely possible here for Leo. Dylan wanting to make it happen with a bit of an individual play, doesn't manage to get on the end of it. Verify waiting in the middle. Pesky with a touch forward, that should be an open net. It's a bit of an awkward angle to try and create something. Dylan gets back in time. Verify gets the corner boost, and now they're going to be creating something of their own. A little 1-2 play. Verify gets over the defender. Jax is needed. Doesn't get the best touch, but it is just enough to put off the Leo offense. And you've got to hope now that they can build some momentum in these dying seconds if they want to get themselves the confidence leading into game 2.
Oh yeah. But you must wonder here, Larson is sick here. He's sick on his bed. He's a little happy because he ordered his new PC, but you must say he's a coach as well. So do you think he might have said some words to his team here to bring some good luck for this first match here maybe, or for this whole series?
Or perhaps, and we'd love to hear if that is the case. I know that they are in chat, so maybe they could fill us in. And, you know, I said that Leo in their recent 2 games got a draw and a win, and things were looking on the up for them. And this performance only proves that. And it makes you wonder, why did they not sign these players sooner? It seems like a bit of roster lock desperation came into play and actually managed to create some magic. And speaking of magic, Dylan in front of the goal. Just constant offense created by Jusku. Beat 2 players, all of the defenders. No one could get back. Pesky forced to make a prediction. He predicted wrong.
Oh yeah, I definitely did here, but you must wonder here. We thought 3-1. No, of course this is not the case. This is I'm going to be fair here. If they keep on playing like this is not going to be the case here, Pegasus. And well, I think Leo or Heaven might actually want to focus up now because this Leo side is roaring.
Oh, wow. What a performance. 5 goals coming from Dylan of Leo with 1 assist just to put next to it. He was involved with every single goal coming from this side, as well as 3 saves. And one thing that's quite interesting is he has got a 125% shooting percentage. That's right, 4 shots and 5 goals. Sometimes it is just not your game. Haven didn't perform the best there, but it's hard to when you've got an offensive team that just didn't stop with the pressure. And thank you, Sunday Esports, for the raid.
Yeah. Did they raid us here? Yes, they did.
Yes,
13.
they did.
And Kingsman Cast as well, with the 12-month sub here. And yeah, we're setting them up. Let's not get expecting big casting from you, Big.
Oh gosh, now I'm getting some pressure on me, but is
No
it more
pressure.
pressure than Haven are facing right now as the number 2 side just coming off their first game with a 6-1 loss? They've got a lot to fight back for. I think they've got to win this next game, otherwise I think the mental is going to be completely gone. You lose the ability to win this series, and it's not nice having to fight for a draw. Only one way to find out here, Aaron. Let's get us straight into game number 2.
Game number 2 immediately starts off with Jackson at 50, but didn't want it against Dylan. Now Pesky's just a shoot under Jusk, but Jusk gets the block on that. Ren tries to get a beautiful redirect, but doesn't get it on target, unfortunately. Now Dylan clears it out, but Jackson's there to 50, just to get it in front of goal, but not to give there. Pesky now gets it on the backboard, maybe a double tap! Not a double tap for him, but Ren finishes it for him beautifully here, Pegasus.
And Pesky sees the free backboard, knows it can be exploited, and Renra's ready. You already know that the comms were strong for that play. We are only 22 seconds into this first game, and there's an early goal for Haven. But this is something familiar we saw in game number 1, and it's a quick response from Leo, and it's that man again with his 6th goal of this series so far, and we're only 30 seconds into game number 2. Dylan, what an impact!
Dylan is making a lot of impact here, and 1-1, and Pegasus. I'm smelling a close series here, a close game here, and a series actually, because
I really would hope so. As much as I
Yeah.
Sticks one thrashing from the underdogs, Leo.
oh yeah,
Can't
definitely.
complain with a close master match, and Jax pops this high. It's Dylan again, trying to go for something individual. Doesn't want the flip reset. Goes over Pesky. Tries to get the double, and a save forced out from Ren. It was a slow aerial play, but it was just incredibly impressive at the same time. Dylan needed again. Pesky with a great save, just keeping it forward. Sees Verify in the middle. A great pass and an even better save from Jax.
Yeah, even better save indeed, but Pegasus here, I think 1 minute has already been played and we've already seen 2 goals, and who's going to grab on the longer end in this matchup here? What do you think here?
I think most of the pressure so far is favoured Leo, unless Pesky can get the sidewall. He's used it as a pass instead. And oh my word, sometimes the assist is better than the goal. Look at that, a little doinking touch from Pesky. Ren is ready at the near post, sends it long. Unstoppable for the Leo defense, and Haven find themselves ahead.
Oh, Haven found themselves ahead indeed here, and Haven, I mean, what we predicted they are doing now, so maybe our predictions can come right here, because maybe God is on our hands here, or shoulders here, but
Perhaps, but it's looking a bit awkward in front of that goal line from Leo. They do eventually get the clearance. Verify tries to find Dylan. Jax with a good block, and Pesky following up nicely. Great progress made out the corner. Just has had to get involved. A great bump off a Ren. Tries to eliminate some of the defense, and Pesky flying in from the midfield, from behind the ball, gets in front of it and does well to get a block. It's not enough yet. It's not out for half. Verify getting a touch, actually passing into the other team, and Jack put it wide. I can't tell if an infield pass was the intention or a shot. Sadly, they haven't gotten either, and the scoreline remains 2-1.
yes, I must agree with you there. It's still close here, and I think I think a pass was the intention maybe, but either way, it's not a goal, and that must really hurt for them here. 1-2 and only one goal here, and it's only one difference from their mighty Leo side to get back into this. Oh, a shot from Fresky gets saved by Verify. Now a shot from the sidewall from Ren also gets saved by Verify. Verify keeps it up. No, just gets it to Verify. Dylan now up to the sidewall. No, not to the sidewall. Keeps control to the ground. 50 with Pesky. He wins it. Does continue, but it gets cleared out. But he gets dunked by Jusk. But close, but not in yet. 1 minute 40. Pegasus takes on.
And it was well defended by Ren there. At a bit of an awkward angle, still managed to put it into the corner. All three players needed to save that shot from Pesky, but they've recovered well from that triple commit. Just now trying to create an attack of their own. Ren, who I just think has been dominating the Haven defense in both games, is involved again, waiting in the midfield now for a little bit of scraps, which Verify will give to them. It's not the best shot there. A nice little dummy play here from Pesky. Leaves it for the two teammates behind. Just good control in the air. Jack's trying to stop them. Does a great job. And this is two master teams. Constant dogfights in the air. Constant action. And a 2-1 scoreline that could be so much wider if it weren't for these incredible defensive performances.
Oh yeah, indeed. Oh, and Demo here might leave some open space, but he's there to clear it out here. Verify pops it up for his teammate. I would have said, but that's teammate. It's Ren who shoots it, but Dylan gets the last minute savior there to keep it out in the air. Pesky gets it past Dylan, but can't get it past Verify here. Ren now keeps it to the sidewalk. Pass it to Jax. Jax in the middle, but not a teammate to be found.
And all three blue players on the right-hand side there. Leo, they're getting beaten now. There's an open net if Pesky can take it. Verify is back. It's gone over. Jack's trying to read it from backboard. And it's just a bit too slow. Dylan able to get back. Leo defend well. But that's all for nothing unless they can get a goal right here. Will this ball touch the ground? Can Leo keep their chances alive? There we go. It's good from Dylan. Verify with a huge task at hand. Just got to keep the ball up now. They need this to go into an overtime. Jax just has to slam the ball down, and there we go. We are back to an equal series. The second place Haven team get their comeback.
Yeah, and you must be wondering here. It's kind of getting closer here. You think our prediction might be coming true here? I think so. I think I'm gonna stick on that prediction. I don't know how many times I've changed our prediction in all these weeks I've been casting here, but today I'm gonna keep it at 3-1 because I think it's very, very possible here. I haven't have gotten the chances, but the shots I've gotten the shots. 11 shots. That's a lot. Only 2 goals though. Is that something you Is that something you might want to keep on the table when predicting here?
Haven did look incredible, and the thing is, as did Leo. I think every match so far feels like it could be a coin flip, because despite all this pressure that the Shrine roster are having, the defense from Leo has been pretty impressive. Just like you said, 11 shots, only 2 goals to show for it. And when Leo have been on the offense, you see a similar thing from the other side. There's been incredible chances. They've just not found their way through. And even those amount of shots we've seen, it could be much higher. We've seen ones that have just been slammed off the backboard when perhaps all they had to do was put it on target, play it a bit more simple. But look, I'm not here to coach some master players. I'm here to watch them play. Let's get straight into game number 3.
Oh yeah, let's get straight into there indeed. And Pegasus, what are your predictions for this game? That's your prediction there, but Run gets a save. Oh my days, kind of got interrupted here. Oh my word.
And it was another opportunity for a very early goal. And that opportunity hasn't closed yet. Just if you can get the ball into the centre, Verify is there. And it's a great touch from Jax, puts it high, puts it out of reach, and now they can start an attack of their own. Ren with the pre-jump, tries to read the flick from Pesky. It flies just over the bar, and a little bit of a race in the midfield now. Verify wins it, has Pesky to beat next though. Dylan Waiting on the outside, did so well in game number 1. Can they step up again and lead Leo to another game win? Verify. Good save. It's just very tight here in the middle, not seeing many shots. But I think they're just waiting to happen. Dylan finds a man in field. It's just can't get himself around the ball. Forced to play it to the corner. Now Haven might have a chance, just as I say, but one interception from Verify. His gameplay is just so fast, but everyone managing to keep up. It's a great save from Jax. Oh no! Just right in front of the goal line. Probably should have put that one away. It was an open net.
Oh, another one maybe.
Misses it. Oh!
That was close.
And I think everyone in the lobby held their breath. I know we did in the caster booth.
Oh yes.
How is this still a 0-0 scoreline?
I'm not sure, but that just bounced on the end of his tail there, or the end of his spoiler there, and I was thought, oh, is it going in? Is it going in? And just rolled past the goal there. He must be happy that didn't roll in, because fail of the week is possible there, but it's not here, and fortunately for him, it didn't go in, but still 0-0 and 3 minutes remain here.
Haven trying to get the redirect. I think they found it! Right into the bottom right corner. The player to perform defensively in game number 1, offensively in game number 2, returns for game number 3. The longest we had gone without a goal, shut down by Ren.
Oh yeah. Pretty much deserved goal, and your reaction is deserved as well. That was really nice goal from Ren there. And yeah, can they keep this up? 3 minutes, and Leo are not looking strong on the league table, but are looking way stronger in the field than it's showing on the stats here, Pegasus. But I don't think Heaven will crumble due to the fact that they're playing a lot better than we expected from them to play, but yeah.
Wonder what Aztecas Montezuma are thinking about this right now. Before this match started, they were sitting behind Haven with a 1 game win difference, and they're looking to stretch it right now. Haven forcing the defense. Verify right in front of Ren. Great defensive effort to Juice Canal. And seems a little bit safe at the moment. A good infield pass, but it's just 50 after 50 after 50, and it just sums up this series so well. It's been such a close affair.
Oh yeah, it's been so close here, and 1-0 is only the score. We've seen small score lines here, and now actually Leo having the more shots instead of Heaven actually shooting an Heaven amount of goal or shots on the goal there. But oh, Pesky with tries to get it under just, but doesn't get that. Dylan now to the sidewall. Gets on the sidewall, 13 boost, doesn't have much space to do something. Gets a really powerful pass to Verify. Almost double taps it, but not to give.
And that is absolutely brutal, and the counterpunch coming in quick from Haven. Saved well from Dylan. And Leo now need to create some late drama if they want this to even go to overtime. Haven so strong of a defense, and we know they can create even more on the offense. Pesky puts the ball wide, just out of that central danger area. Ren couldn't get it past Verify. Verify, great fake on the wall, absolutely sends Jax. Pesky got a heavier touch than I think originally wanted, but recovers from it well. Just, it was all him on the ball. Good defense, stops the lead from being doubled, keeps the hopes alive. Dylan, a touch in the air, might be able to sneak out underneath. And there we go! We're back to equality!
Oh, we're back indeed here, baby. Oh, 25 seconds. And Dylan comes in there to keep their hopes alive of winning here, because it's all equal here. And yeah, can they do it here? Oh, maybe here. Verify with the redirect, but doesn't get the connection on it that he wants. A far away shot.
Oh.
Jax just touch it, but it's not in. Late drama still alive. Late drama still alive. A bump, but Dylan gets it to the corner. Still a little safe haven here. Not now, not now, not now, not now. Oh!
Oh! And Verify now. Will he keep it out? Will he put it down? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are in overtime.
Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Biggest us and overtime at his finest, I would say. But Ren now gets it to Pesky or Verify. My apologies. Pesky now saves it, actually. And now... Oh, Ren actually shoots it directly at goal. Dylan got the save, though. Ren a little awkward on the pass there, but Pesky now... Jax gets it in the air there, just to extend it, but gets bumped in the meantime. Just with the 50, loses it, but his teammate Dylan helps him out there. Pesky just to get it under Verify there, but doesn't really work out. Verify now. And Jax just a 50 there, Ren. Just a flicker over one, I'm gonna say, and it's in! It's in! Have won the third game, Pegasus.
It's Ren again. A nice little solo play from their own half. Flies past Juice, who didn't get the best landing. And it's a flick over Verify that will end this game, secure themselves the minimum draw, and rips away winning hopes from this Leo side. What a dramatic game, and I think an overtime was exactly what we deserved.
Oh yeah, definitely here. I mean, an overtime to decide the winner there, and eventually it was Heaven pulling on the shot or the longer end there, and it is definitely deserved there. And heading into the last, pardon me, heading into the last game here, do you think Heaven will do it again, or do you think an equalizer from the 8th place Leo will do it?
Here, Aaron, I can't even predict at the moment. In that match, Haven had 7 shots. Leo had 10. It's just an offensive masterclass from both teams. Constantly just getting the ball in front of a goal. It's just attack, 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 attack. And you think you'd get a higher scoring game. No, we're seeing defensive efforts to match the offensive ones. The master tier, it is simply incredible. And what a brilliant way to end the stream today, even though it's a little bit early. They are really delivering for us here.
Yeah, and the map you've seen a lot of times in the end of the... pardon me again. In the end of the RSC streams. It's going to be a little early now. But is it going to stop us from Game 4 action here? Now just gets it safe, or not safely, gets it to the corner. Now 50s gets it in front, but that is an easy save, I would have said. Yeah, is. Epica says continuous forward.
And Verify doesn't get a best touch in defense, makes the most of it, and Ren, the goal scorer often for Haven, my MVP so far, trying to create some action here, ends up with a defensive clear and a demo from Dylan to try and neutralise that defense just a little bit. Pesky now pushing into the opposing half. Verify's in the corner. It's a great block. Jax reads it well. Pesky lurking on the backboard. Has a teammate there, and Ren's gotta be putting that one away.
Oh yeah, he's gotta be. But yeah. Oh, 50 seconds in, and already action packed with triple commits there. Actually, maybe could be some space for Heaven here.
Fake!
Yes, it does!
Oh my word! What a mind game from Jax!
Oh, what gets it on the wall and fakes Dylan. And I said it before today with Smokey Bear. He absolutely sent him to the moon.
Oh, and that is disgusting. That shows experience. They knew what the opposing team was gonna do. Verify got a bit unlucky there with the shot, ends up getting blocked. And Dylan wants to throw another one on target. Both Pesky and Jax up. Jax is credited. And they've recovered well. They now have a bit of an open net. Only Dylan back to create something. Does a good job with it. Keeps it close as well. Fakes out Pesky. You still get a connection onto the ball. And both teams, they just look a lot more faster than the one before. Who wants it more? It's looking like Haven, who have just been gifted an open net out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, out of nowhere indeed. And you know what came out of nowhere as well here, Pegasus? It was our prediction.
Oh.
Came out of nowhere. and we broke the
Not
curse.
yet,
Me saying
not
this.
yet, not yet. No, 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 no.
Oh, I'm
Aaron,
sorry.
gonna stop
I'm
you
too
right
happy.
there. We
I'm too
got 3
happy.
minutes,
I'm-
25 seconds left, okay?
I'm
Haven have not won yet. Leo looks strong the entire series. They could bring this back. I have faith that it is definitely possible. And Dylan, I think looking to shut you up quite early. Hits the crossbar. Verify on the follow. What's the double tap? And what an angle!
Oh wow. Oh wow here. But what a goal from Verify. Angle, you would have said, no, it's not. And I might have cast a curse. I was already too happy with my prediction there because, well, my prediction, and your prediction. I'm gonna call it your prediction. Your prediction, not true yet. They're not giving up.
Still a lot more Rocket League to be played. We've just crossed the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes 50 left now. Jack's trying to create some kind of attack, ends up giving it away to Verify, to Dylan, maybe a 3-man player just can get involved. A block
Hello?
from Pesky
Yep.
completely denies that, and Dylan trying to stop all attacks in the corner, keep the ball controlled. Jax is lurking in the air for them. It's fast from Ren, who's bumped off the ball, and very well that he did, otherwise I think we could have seen a very impressive individual effort. Otherwise, Jax has put out of danger with a hit off the back wall. A save required from Pesky. Just has to keep it in the half. Pesky wants to nullify it all, and Dylan, the last person back, manages to sweep out and reclaim the offense. Finds his way under with the fake flip reset, but you can't get past Pesky.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't. I mean, I'm just the reason I'm silent is I'm trying to figure out a way to get past Pesky. Can you? Can you get past Pesky? Pesky.
Lurking pretty dangerously in this Haven half right now. There are options in the middle. Verify tries to pop it high. Dylan lurking in the near post, unable to get it. Verify just keeping it in the 6-yard box. Surely the goal's gonna come eventually, but all 3 Haven players on the line make it a lot harder. And oh my word, it's another save from Pesky. And Ren this time trying to get involved. This 3-man effort, so impressive. And how have we not seen a goal there?
Oh, how have we not indeed? I mean, Haven already thought, okay, we're in Haven now, we're getting this win here. But now they're in the mud, and Leo is putting up the pressure to get this equalizer here. But, oh, Jax now gets it in the middle to his teammate Ren there. Beautiful 50 in the middle there with Juice. Now Jax takes the ball off him, gets it past his own teammate. That's not what you want to be doing, but Pesky gets it out. Ren gets another touch on it. Jax goes up and misses the ball, unfortunately.
It's just incredible the resourcefulness that Haven seem to have, and they're in such tough positions, and the ball doesn't seem to be leaving the danger areas. They're making the most of it. And that shot by Ren, easily saved by Just. We're going to have another attempt at putting the ball in the middle, completely stopped by Verify and Leo. I felt like I've had all of the pressure in the second half with little to no reward. Ren with the individual play plays it off the backboard now, and with 6 seconds left to go. Can Leo keep it up? Can they get some late drama? It's looking unlikely. Oh, but wait, Dylan gets a touch of a ball here.
It's done
Ren
right,
tries
it's
to
done.
put it long, just does well.
Oh, Dylan.
has the boost to create something, taps it too low, and there we go. Our predictions come to life. Haven get themselves the 3 wins. They now stand only 2 game wins behind first place Hades, and oh, they really had to work hard for it, didn't they, Aaron?
Oh yeah, they had to work very, very hard for it. And I mean, because who would have expected it for them to have to work so hard against the 8th place side? Surely I didn't. Maybe we did, kind of in our predictions, but I don't wanna, I don't wanna brag too much with your prediction that I kind of copied and paste, Control V, Control C. But yeah, taking me out.
Yeah, I think you're a bit gutted if you are a Leo player because you did perform so well, especially in that last game. They had the most shots.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan especially, I believe, had 7 or 8 shots on net in that final game alone.
Oh yeah.
And you start off with a match where you win 6-1, you were close to getting to Brazil. All the confidence should be on your side of Haven. What a comeback. What a way to finish the stream. That was some high-level Rocket League. That is what RSC has to offer. And our series MVP, I knew it would be this person. It's
Of
Ren.
course,
6
of
goals from
course.
15 shots. 6 demos, 4 saves, even a little assist, but most of the action was being done by themselves.
Yeah.
Incredible performance. Incredible.
Yeah, more than incredible here, Pegasus. I mean, that performance, 15 shots, 6 goals, 1 assist, 4 saves, 6 demos, and a total of 1,889 points. Wraps up your series MVP today and your last series MVP for today as well, because unfortunately, we don't have a third match for us in a couple of minutes. You would have been seeing that, but fortunately for us, this has been the last of us.
And ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you liked that little master match to finish off the day. We will see you all in week number 9.